There was a lot of people hating on him, but he came through because God was with him, and he never stopped abiding in God despite all the trials and things that he'd been through. He was just so unfairly treated in the a nice chunk of his life, from 17-year-old to who knows how many years here. But I had another thought as well. I'm going to interject. The cupbearer remembering him, I think I was a little bit questioning why would he forget, but I think maybe God had something to do with it. Maybe God had him forget or had that skip his mind in some way, because he had to, if he was free, if Joseph was free, maybe he would have left, maybe he would have tried to go home, or who knows where he would have gone or done. But God wanted to keep him there. God wanted him to stay in that prison for a little while longer, because he had a really big task at hand to do, and thus a really big blessing. He basically needed to be held so that when the Pharaoh had these dreams, it was like all of it happened all for this reason. And it really is. I think Joseph also says this at some other, some later chapter, but all of this all happened, Joseph in his dream, his original dream that his brothers was jealous of, his brothers' jealousy, him being sold into slavery, him being, with Potiphar and the whole wife scandal thing, him being thrown in prison, and even the two men and their mysterious dreams, him being able to interpret them. Even the forgetting of the cupbearer, forgetting him for a while until Pharaoh had his dreams. And then, oh, whoa, I know a person who can do this. And he even apologized. I'm sorry, I don't even know why, this slipped my mind. It was all for this moment. It was all for Joseph to be able to save this nation and thus other nations that are in the surrounding vicinity. What God had, that dream in the beginning that everybody was hating on and trying to hurt him and treating him like trash over when he didn't do anything, that dream that God gave him came true. Already you can see it coming true, because he's literally, aside from the king of Egypt, aside from him, Joseph is on top. He's basically second in command of this entire nation. Even so much that even the Pharaoh will say, go ask Joseph. He doesn't even know. He's leaving it to Joseph to do. It's like a larger version of the whole Potiphar situation. It's like the Potiphar thing was training for this time as well. It's just really interesting that when you're following God, things just seem to fall into place and make sense later. And I can tell you that from personal experience. I keep saying that, but I swear I just got so many testimonies, and I'm just waiting for things to wrap itself up. And this chapter is just right on time, because it's letting me know that I'm going through the things that I've been going through over the last few years. And even